Without the jump, there is no real joy. Hey everybody, this is Bishal Sarkar, author of the book I Love Public Speaking, creator of the #1 public speaking practical course, Rock the Stage Ultimate Formula, and your public speaking buddy. You know, one of the things I love doing apart from my family time, apart from all the clients that I have who consider themselves the part of my family, and I consider them as a part of my family and serving them. One of the things I love doing apart from all that is taking small little trips away from my home, which is no longer than 4 or 5 hours of journey. By the way, I hate long journey travels, whether it's by flight, by bus, by train, by car. If it's more than 4 hours, I'm not coming with you. So recently I took a small trip to a small place called Mongpu with 2 of my friends, and it's like a jungle type of place, like a forest along with a lot of hills. And by the way, if you don't know about me, I don't know about you, maybe you like sea, maybe you like hills. I like forest a lot. I mean, the reason I like forest a lot is because when I go to a forest, I can see new trees, I can get to interact with the people there, I can get to interact with the forest department people, and I get to see a lot of animals, which gives me a lot of space to think about life, think about creativity, think about the purpose of my life. And that's exactly why I love going to forests where not a lot of people are coming. So recently I was in Mongpu. I went there with 2 of my friends, and we spent about 2 days there, had a wonderful time. And on the second day, we went out, and in the afternoon time, I think, it was about 2:30 p.m. My 2 buddies were with me, along with the guide who was there with us. He took us to a jungle, and we, saw the entire place, and it was great. We saw some amazing view. We ate a lot of things. It was great. And then we were supposed to do the barbecue because at that time it was about 5:30 already, and we were supposed to do the barbecue. But before that, the guide who was driving the car, he stopped suddenly. He was a great guy. He's the business owner who took care of our traveling and everything. He stopped us. Very good guy. Devashish Tamang, his name was. And he stopped us and he said, "Hey guys, why don't we go for a small little swimming?" I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, before the barbecue, why don't we take a great bath in the river, and we can actually do some swimming right there on the spot." Now I said, hey, listen, buddy, listen to me right now. I'm not coming with you. And my 2 buddies were like, "Why? Let's go, let's swim." I said, "The reason I don't want to go for swimming is because I don't know how to swim." Do you know how to swim? I mean, if you don't know how to swim, and if you have to go to the swimming, don't you feel scared? Okay, maybe you know swimming. Let's think about something that you don't know. Maybe public speaking, maybe marketing, maybe something that you're not good at. And when you have to do that, don't you feel scared? Well, I felt scared. So I said, "No, I'm not going." But, the guide said, "Let's do it. It's going to be good." So I thought in my mind, you know what? Let me say yes to them right now. We'll go to the river, and after that, they will jump in, and I'll say I'm not feeling like. Because I was a smart guy, right? We'll figure out soon. So we come out of the car. Everybody starts taking their t-shirt off, wearing the shorts and everything. So my 2 buddies jump into the water, and it was deep. It was not a river. It was like a very high flow, watery place coming down from the hill area. And my 2 buddies jumped in. They started swimming a little, and I thought, okay, this is my chance. Now I'll tell them that I'm not feeling like going into the water, and I'll be okay. And that's when I turned back and I saw the guide. He looked at me and he said that, "Mr. Bishal, I know you're scared. Let's do it anyway." I said, No, I feel scared. I don't want to do the jump. I don't want to do the jump. And then he told me the line that changed my life. The guy looked at me. He was shorter than me, thinner than me, but internally stronger than me. He looked at me and he said, "Mr. Bishal, without the jump, there is no real joy." And taking a leap of faith, I jumped into the water, and he jumped along with me. And I was feeling scared. I was like, man, help. I don't know what's happening. Man, help. I shouldn't have jumped. And he helped me. And then he saved me as well. And not only that, I felt tremendously good inside the water, because I knew at that time of the fear, I was developing my confidence muscle in terms of swimming. And not only that, 5 minutes down the line, I was enjoying myself in the river. I was enjoying myself into the cold, chilled water at 5:30 in the afternoon. And then, not only that, then the guide taught me how to swim. A little bit, not everything, but he taught me that, you put your hand inside the water just like that, then you put the left hand just like that, then you pedal your legs behind you. And he taught me the techniques of how to swim. And I felt so much enjoying. We did for about 15 minutes. Now everybody was done. My two buddies were like, okay, let's go. The guide was also ready to go. They came out of the water. But I was inside the water. I did not want to go out. You know why? Because I was feeling the joy. I was feeling the fulfillment of the jump. And I was feeling like, man, let's do it for a few more minutes. I'm enjoying so much. The water is so cool. I want to practice a little bit more. I'm feeling joyful. I'm feeling happy. But 5 minutes down the line, because it was becoming dark, I came out of the water, and then once we changed our dresses before the barbecue, everything was fine. Then we went and started doing the barbecue. We started burning the wood that we had. We started barbecuing the chickens and everything. And I don't forget that exact moment when the guide came back to me and he said that, Mr. Bishal, remember that there are some things in your life that are just like swimming, where you fear it, but if you don't face it, it will always, always, always bother you. Because, Mr. Bishal, without the jump, there is no real joy. That was a pretty good statement, and we enjoyed the barbecue. We enjoyed the day, and I started thinking, yes, sometimes we need to make that jump. Sometimes I had to make that jump myself, because if I take you back to the time when I was struggling as a speaker, when I was struggling as a human being, when I was struggling as a family person, when I was struggling as a professional, if I take you back to the time, I was broke at one point of time in my life. I was not having money to even pay my bills. At one point of time in my life, I did not have the confidence to speak in front of people, because if you know my story, you know that I came from a Bengali medium school. I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I was born in a small city called Shiliguri, where I studied in a Bengali medium school, and my parents paid 289 rupees per year for my school tuition. 289 rupees per year. That's all they paid for the school. So that was the school that I came from. So I did not have the mentorship. I did not have the right coach. I did not have the mindset. I did not have the skill set. I did not have the confidence to go out on my own. So when I first decided that I was going to be a great speaker, when I first decided that I was going to write my first book, when I first decided I wanted to change a few things in my business, I was scared. But you know what? I did. Unconsciously or consciously, I did make the jump. So though a couple of years ago I did not know how to write the book, but subconsciously I had to do it anyway. I made the jump to get the joy. Few months ago, about 8 months ago, we made some major changes in our business. I have a couple of different businesses, but in my training and speaking business, I had to make a lot of differences and a lot of changes. And I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I change it, or should I, make it, the way it is? What should I do? I was confused. I was afraid to make the jump, but I made the jump anyway. You know why? Because without the jump, there is no real joy. When I made the jump and wrote my first book, well, people around the world came to know about me and started reading my books. We have people from France, we have people from Germany, we have people from Russia, we have people from Pakistan, and definitely from India. We have people from US, we have people from UK, we have people from Canada who have purchased my book, who read my books, who send me emails on a consistent basis, on a regular basis, telling me what they are learning, who come to my courses. Why? Because I made the jump of writing the book. So often we don't make the jump and we don't get the joy. When I made some changes in my business, everything changed. Now we have much more flourishing in terms of profit. We have much more happier clients now. The stress level of the people is much less. We have much more time freedom. I get to spend more time in my life and lifestyle, and that happened because I made the jump of improvement. See, just like I was in a dilemma, I was in a confusion that should I make the jump to the water. Sometimes you have to make that decision for yourself as well. Yeah, you have to. Because sometimes you have to make the jump of that career shift that you have been thinking about. Sometimes you have to make the jump and become that confident speaker. Sometimes you have to jump and make that financial plan for your life. Sometimes you have to jump and decide to spend more time with your family members. Sometimes you have to jump and make up your mind to get healthy finally. Sometimes you have to make a jump and join that course that you know will change your life. Sometimes you have to make the jump and find that mentor that can help you. Sometimes you have to make the jump, my friend. And that's going to be scary. Sometimes the excuses in your mind automatically will start telling you that Bishal, you are not ready, or this is not the right time, or not this time. Maybe I can jump next time. Maybe I can write the book next year. Maybe I can start the business next year. Maybe I can be a confident speaker next year. Maybe I'll join that public speaking course next year. Maybe I will promote myself next year. Maybe I'll talk to that client next year. But the next year never comes. The next year never comes. And you know that. If you are listening to me, you know that the next year never comes. The time is right now. I was on the edge, standing. Should I jump in the water? Should I not? Look, the thing is, right now you are standing in the edge in your life. Maybe you are standing and thinking, should I write that book? Or should I go for that course? Or should I make that financial plan? Or should I take that certification course that I know can add value to my resume? Should I go for that extra course that I know will strengthen my confidence? Should I? I'm telling you right now, just like that guy told me, I'm telling you right now, that without the jump, there is no real joy. And it's time for you to make that jump. It's time for you to do the things that you know you should be doing, even when you don't feel like doing it. Because if you do what you have always done, you will get exactly what you have always got. Look, remember this, that courage is just like a muscle. It gets stronger by practice. Courage is just like a muscle. It gets stronger by practice. So whatever courage you need in any area of your life, your financial life, if you want some joy in your professional life, if you want more joy in your personal life, if you want more joy in your adventure life, if you want more joy in your relationship and marriage, if you want more joy in terms of your own spiritual being, if you want more joy with your friends and family, you have to make the jump and do the things that you need to do. Why? Because without the jump, there is no real joy. Recently I met a wonderful person. His name was Pradeep Mohanto. He came down from Kolkata to Bangalore to attend my courses. Now here's the thing, he's already a doctor, and now he wanted to be a more powerful as a speaker. He wanted to grow his public speaking skills. So he called one of our representatives in my organization named Anupama. She's also my personal manager as well. And Mr. Pradeep spoke to her, got into the course, and here's the thing. When I met him in the course in Bangalore in the morning, we shook hands and I asked him, how did you come here and everything? And he said that I actually don't come from Kolkata. I come from a small place called Noida, where I have to drive from Noida to Kolkata for 2 hours in my car. leave my car there and take a flight from Kolkata to Bangalore, which takes about 4 hours. Then reach Bangalore. From there, I have to travel for 1 hour, stay in a hotel. And next morning, he came to the boot camp, attended the boot camp. Second day, he attended the boot camp. And at the end, at about 4 p.m., he went back. He left the boot camp a little early. He took a cab. From there, he went back to airport at about 6 p.m. His flight was at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m., he took the flight. He reached Kolkata back at about 10 p.m. And from there, from 10 p.m. till 12 in the morning, 12 a.m., 12:15 a.m. till that time, he drove till his home in his car, and then he finally reached his home. Now, why do I say that? Why am I telling you the example of Mr. Pradeep Mahanto and Dr. Pradeep Mahanto? The reason I'm giving his example is because he is a perfect example for a person who makes the jump. See, he could easily make an excuse like, no, I don't want to go from Kolkata to Bangalore to attend the course. I don't have to do that. Why do I have to take the problems of packing my luggage and going through the airport security and doing the, why do I have to? But he had to because he wanted the joy. Pradeep Mahanto is an example because he made the jump of buying the ticket, the jump of investing in himself into the course, the jump of driving to the airport, the jump of taking the flight and coming to Bangalore, the jump of staying in a hotel, the jump of coming to the boot camp and practicing, the jump of getting constructive feedback from me and improving his skills, the jump of watching his own video so he can improve himself, jump of talking to me one-on-one so he could get my experience and my knowledge about how to promote himself as a professional speaker, the jump of going back and having a positive attitude. Sometimes you have to make that jump. Sometimes you have to make that jump in your life. Why? Because without the jump, there is no real joy. In fact, what I want to do right now for you is I want to show you and make you listen to what Mr. Pradeep Mahanto had to say.
I am Dr. Pradeep Mahanta. I have come all the way from Kolkata to Bangalore to attend Mr. Bishal Sarkar's program, and I am so benefited. I had some stiffness here on the stage, but now I have been able to release those stiffness. I have developed more body language. I am able to smile now, and it has been so useful. I can tell you that it is worth the money of coming here. Thank you very much.
Okay, see, he's happy, he's joyful. It was well worth the money and time coming to Bangalore from Kolkata. Look, he took the hustle, he took the jump, and he got the joy. Same thing with you, my friend. I'm telling you right now, remember that faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Sometimes you have to take the jump. Sometimes you have to take that first step. And right now, I know there is some areas in your life, and I know that you know that already. I know you are a smart person. The reason you are listening to me right now is because you know deep inside your heart that there are some areas in your life where you are about to jump, but you feel scared. You are about to jump and start that project that you had in your mind, but you're scared. You are about to jump, but you're thinking, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work? I'll tell you this. I don't know if it will work if you jump, but I know it will never work if you don't jump. Now is the time for you to take the step. Now is the time for you to improve your life. Now is the time for you to expand your own vision of yourself. Now is the time for you to strengthen those skills that will help you take better care of your family. Now is the time for you to expand yourself and improve your career and make more money and extend more time so that you can spend more time with your family members right now. Because you deserve that. Your family members deserve to see a better version of you. And you have to give them the gift because you deserve that. You have to give yourself a gift because you deserve that. You have to give us. You have to give everybody. You have to give the world a better version of you because you deserve that. And you have to make the shift. You have to take the step. You have to make the jump today. Why? Because without the jump, there is no real joy. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not just talking about you, man. I'm talking about myself as well, because I know there are some areas in my life where I have to make that jump. I know that business wise, I have many things to do right now that we are doing in our business to expand it and reach out to more people, so we can help more people go from stage fright to spotlight, so that people become much more confident speaker in a practical way. We are reaching out to more people. I know we have to make some more jumps in the business. I know that I have to make more jump in terms of my health and taking better care of my health, so I can be more fit and more energetic and have more power in my health. I know that I can do even far more things for my family members to take care of them. I know that I have to take some jumps for me. And I'm telling you right now, not as a public speaking expert, I'm telling you right now as your friend, that let's take the jumps together, huh? Let's do it together. I want you to know that you are not alone. I want you to know that you have Bishal Sarkar to help you. I want you to know that if you ever need any help, you can call our office and you can talk to one of my executives. If you ever need help, email me at bishal@bishalsarkar.com and I'll help you. I will show you. I'll encourage you. Like, go, man. Let's go. Let's go, lady. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, my man. Let's go. Let's do it. Because you have to make the jump. And I'm encouraging you today to make the jump in your own life. Why? Because without the jump, there is no real joy. Make the jump, get the joy. Make the jump, make more money. Make the jump, increase your time. Make the jump, be more happy. Make the jump, enjoy a great lifestyle. Make the jump and be more recognized. Make the jump and be a businessman. Make the jump and be the best professional. Make the jump and be an author. Make the jump and take the course. Make the jump and be a super confident speaker. Make the jump and be the best you that you can be. If you ever need any help from us, either you can go to our website bishalsarkar.com or you can call our number directly +91 888 361 526. If you ever want to be a professional presenter, if you want to be much more confident as a speaker, if you want to communicate with a better articulation, if you want to communicate your thoughts in a more confident manner, we have the most practical solution that India has ever seen. It's called Rock the Stage Ultimate Formula. We do the course right here in Bangalore. If you have interest in that, hey, call my office. Not for registration, call my office so you can get more information and see if this is a good fit for you, because we work with a few very limited amount of people into each course, so everybody gets individual attention because it's a practical course, and practically we cannot take more than the bad side. So if you call our office, we can give you much more information about this practical course, Rock the Stage Ultimate Formula. Whatever you do, remember that in your life right now, you need to make a jump. And I want to thank the guide who changed my life, telling me to make the jump. And I know that if he was right now with me in this studio, he would tell you that, hey, without the jump, there is no real joy. Have an excellent day. Bye-bye.